Hey, this is Aaron, and in this video I would love to show you the true power of Spin Rewriter. This video is basically a tutorial that shows you how to use Spin Rewriter properly from start to finish to create all the unique content you could ever need. We're going to cover the basics and also some of the more advanced features that will make your life easier. So, let's get started. This is where it all begins when you want to spin your articles. You can simply enter one of your existing articles, or you can use the Fetch a New Article option to search through the built-in database. Let's quickly fetch an article about guitar lessons and insert it. Okay, we're now good to go. Let me just add some custom text to the beginning of this article so I can easily show you some of the features in action later on. We can decide if we want Spin Rewriter to spin our article not just on the word and phrase level, but also on the sentence and paragraph level simply by clicking these checkboxes. We can now make Spin Rewriter do absolutely everything for us simply by clicking our famous one-click rewrite button. Or we can have more control over what happens and we click the Start Rewriting button. Spin Rewriter has now analyzed the meaning of our article and prepared all of the synonyms for individual words and phrases that we're going to use. It's made sure that the synonyms are going to make perfect sense. So, here we go. Let's take a look at the first couple of sentences, just to cover the basics first, before moving on to more advanced features. Here, you can see that Spin Rewriter can tell the difference between book as in novel and book as in make a reservation. It also changes John can into John is able to, while it changes the kids can into the kids are able to, even though it's the exact same word can in both cases. It can also change the structure of your sentences. Let's take these two sentences for example. John can relax and read a book because his kids can book the vacation for him. Once it's booked, he will enjoy an excellent movie and drink wine, beer, or whiskey. Here, Spin Rewriter knows that book belongs to the verb read, so it's able to automatically change the order of these two phrases while making sure it all still makes perfect sense. It also knows that here we're just naming a set of beverages and that these beverages can be reordered and still make perfect sense. Now, in addition to the reordering, we can also still add synonyms to any of the drinks. So if we click on wine, we get this list. We can then use the top button to quickly select all of the synonyms that Spin Rewriter recommends. We can select some additional ones, and once we're happy with our list, we can click this handy Apply to All button. This button will instantly apply our list of synonyms to every single instance of the word wine in our entire article, saving you so much time. So that's pretty cool, right? Now, Spin Rewriter can also take parts of sentences and completely rebuild them while preserving the original meaning. Here in this second sentence, you can see how the word because moved from the middle of the first sentence to the very beginning of the new one. Both sentences still make perfect sense and both are completely unique. Below this editing area here, you can always see the uniqueness percentage of your current article. Once you've selected a couple of synonyms like we did above, you can always decide to save your project for later, and you can continue spinning that article whenever you want. Or you can just let Spin Rewriter do all of the work for you. Just click the one-click rewrite settings button and you'll see a number of settings. Here, you can select if you want your articles to be as unique as possible or as readable as possible. And it's usually best to select the recommended medium option. Here, you can decide that you want Spin Rewriter to spin your article on multiple levels, which means that all of your new phrases can get spun once again to ensure that your articles are completely unique. Here then, you can give the spinning algorithm a list of words and phrases that it shouldn't change. For instance, if you're spinning articles about a company called Book Readers, you probably don't want Spin Rewriter to change the name of the company to Novel Readers, right? So you can just type the phrase Book Readers in here, and this phrase will always be preserved. By checking this checkbox, you could essentially do the same thing, because Spin Rewriter can also automatically preserve all of the capitalized words and proper nouns in your articles. Once you're happy with the settings, just click our famous one-click rewrite button right here. And wait just a couple of seconds. Here's what's happening right now. Spin Rewriter is doing all of the hard work for you. And once it's done, we can literally generate billions of unique articles from your one original article, and they are all absolutely unique. So let's move into the final step of the process. This is where you'll find your finalized version of your spun article. Now, here you can decide to use a couple of additional settings to make your articles even more unique. And you can also fetch some relevant videos from the database of more than 8 million YouTube videos that's built right in. So let's do just that. Let's say we want to insert videos about guitar lessons. Let's pick, for example, 4 of them, and let's insert 2 of them into every article that we generate. You can also do the same thing with relevant images, and it's just as easy. Now it's time for us to generate some articles. You can simply click the Generate a Unique Version button, and this is what happens. You get one of the perfectly readable and completely unique new articles right here. Once you've got it, you can run a copyscape check on it, and it will tell you that this article is completely unique and that nothing like it exists anywhere on the internet. If you click this button right here, our built-in grammar and spelling checker will let you know if there are any typos or other issues in your new article. Then you can also click the preview button, and you'll see what this article will look like once you post it to any of your websites or anywhere else that you want. While we're on the subject of posting your articles to websites, you can simply use the Post to WordPress option right here. You pick one of your websites, click this link right here, and you'll be able to send this new article straight to your website with a single click. Let's do that. Click and boom! And we're done. This new article is now already posted on your website. So that was pretty awesome, right? There's also other things that you'll be able to explore for yourself. For example, you can sort your articles into different categories so you can work on multiple projects at the same time. You can also use the archive of all of your spun articles so you can get back to all of your articles later on. And you're not even limited to spinning just one article at a time. Now we're getting into the even more powerful features, and one of them is the option to rewrite multiple articles with just one click. This is what the bulk rewriting process looks like. First, you decide how you're going to provide the articles that you want to spin. You can enter your articles into these text fields one by one, or you can upload them as separate text files, or you can even upload one zip file with all of your articles in it. And once you're done, you just pick your preferred settings and let Spin Rewriter do absolutely all of the work for you by clicking this Rewrite Multiple Articles button right here. There are also other things I could show you. For example, here in step 2, when you're editing your article, there's a special mode that we're calling the fast mode. You can switch to the fast mode and you'll get a more streamlined interface that lets you manually pick the synonyms even faster. Now, there's dozens of other awesome features and goodies that we haven't covered in this video, and we've also prepared 10 additional detailed videos about specific features that are available on the tutorials page for you to check out. So I hope you love the awesome power of the ENL Semantic spinning technology just as much as we do. And I hope you've learned something new that will help you in your business by watching this video. Thank you for your time and have a great day.